Pyramid of Unis. Sarcophagus chamber south wall west to east. Utterance 213. 134 O Unis, you have not gone dead, you have gone alive to sit on the throne of Osiris. Your scepter is in your hand that you may give orders to the living, the handle of your lotus-shaped scepter in your hand. Give orders to those of the mysterious sights the dead. 135 Your arm is that of Atom, your shoulders are those of Atom, your belly is that of Atom, your back is that of Atom, your bottom is that of Atom, your 2 legs are those of Atom, your face is that of Anubis. The sights of Horus serve you, the sights of Seth serve you. Utterance 214, 136 O Unis, beware of the lake. To say 4 times the messengers of your Ka have come to you. The messengers of your father have come to you, the messengers of Re have come to you. 137 Go after your son. You are to purify yourself. Your bones are those of female hawks, the goddesses who are in heaven, so that you may be by the side of the god and leave your house to your son, your procreation. Everyone who shall speak evil against the name of Unis, 138 When you go up, is predestined by Jeb to be a despised one of his city, he shall flee and falter. You are to purify yourself with the cool water of the stars, and you will climb down upon ropes of brass, on the arms of Horus, in his name he of the Henu barge. 139 The glorified humanity bewail you after the imperishable stars have carried you. Enter then into the place where your father is, where Jeb is. He gives you that which was on the brow of Horus, so that you become powerful and full of glory through it, so that you become the one at the head of the Westerners through it. Utterance 215, 140 O Unis. Your messengers go, your heralds hurry to your father, to Atom. Atom, let him rise to you, fold him in your arms. 141 There is no god, who has become a star, without a companion. Shall I be your companion? Look at me. You have seen the forms of the children of their fathers, who know their spell, who are now imperishable stars. May you see the 2 inhabitants of the palace. This is Horus and Seth. 142 May you bespit the face of Horus and remove his injury. May you catch the testicles of Seth and remove his mutilation. That one is born for you, this one is conceived for you. 143 You are born, O Horus, as the one whose name is he before whom the earth quakes. You are conceived, Seth, as the one whose name is he before whom the sky shakes. Such a one has no mutilation Horus, such a one has no injury Seth, such a one has no injury, such a one has no mutilation, so you have no injury, you have no mutilation. 144 You are born for Osiris, O Horus. You have become more glorious than he, you have become more powerful than he. 145 There is no seed of a god which has perished, neither has he who belongs to him. You will not perish, who belong to him. Reatum does not give you to Osiris, he does not reckon your heart, he has no power over your breast. Reatum does not give you to Osiris, he has no power over your breast. 146 Osiris, you cannot have power over him, your son cannot have power over him. Horus, you cannot have power over him, your father cannot have power over him. 147 You belong, O this one, to this god, as the twins of Atom said lift yourself up, so said they, in your name God, and so you become Atom for every god. 148 Your head is that of Horus of the Duat, O imperishable one, your brow is the one with the 2 eyes, O imperishable one, your ears are those of the twins of Atom, O imperishable one, your eyes are those of the twins of Atom, O imperishable one, your nose is that of a jackal, O imperishable one, your teeth are those of Sopdu, O imperishable one. 149 Your arms are those of Hapi and Duamutef, which you need to ascend to heaven, and you ascend. Your legs are those of Imsti and Kebzenuth, which you need to descend to the lower heaven, and you descend. All your members are those of the twins of Atom, O imperishable one. You did not pass away, Your Ka does not pass away. You are a Ka. Utterance 216, 150 I have come to you, Niftis. I have come to the evening barge. I have come to you, true is she over the red, I have come to you, she who remembers the Kas. Remember him, Unis. 151 Orion is encircled by the duat, when the one who lives in the horizon purifies himself. Sothis is encircled by the duat, when the one who lives in the horizon purifies himself. This Unis is encircled by the duat, when the one who lives in the horizon purifies himself. He is content because of them, he is refreshed because of them, in the arms of his father, in the arms of Atom. Utterance 217, 152 To say the words Re-Atom, Unis comes to you, an imperishable spirit, Lord of dispensation in the sight of the four papyrus columns. Your son comes to you, this Unis comes to you, that you both may stride over the sky, united in darkness, that you may rise on the horizon in the place where you like to be. Podium, Pyramid. 153 Seth and Niftis. Hurry, announce to the gods of the south and their spirits he comes indeed, this Unis, an imperishable spirit. If he wills that you will die, you will die, if he wills that you will live, you will live. 154 Re-Atom, Unis comes to thee, an imperishable spirit, Lord of dispensation in the sight of the four papyrus columns. Your son comes to you, this Unis comes to you, that you both may stride over the sky, united in darkness, that you may rise on the horizon in the place where you like to be. 155 Osiris and Isis, hurry. Announce to the gods of the north and their spirits he comes indeed, this Unis, an imperishable spirit, like the honored star over the Nile, so that the spirits in the waters honor him. Whom he wills that he live, he lives. Whom he will that he die, he dies. 156 Re-Atom, this Unis comes to you, an imperishable spirit, Lord of dispensation in the sight of the four papyrus columns. Your son comes to you, this Unis comes to you, that you both may stride over the sky, united in darkness, that you may rise on the horizon in the place where you like to be. 157th Oath, hurry. Announce to the gods of the west and their spirits he comes indeed, this Unis, an imperishable spirit, decked like Anubis on the neck, who rules over the western mountain, that he may reckon hearts and that he may have power over breasts. Whom he wills that he live, he lives. Whom he will that he die, he dies. 158 Re-Atom, Unis comes to you, an imperishable spirit, Lord of dispensation in the sight of the four papyrus columns. Your son comes to you, this Unis comes to you, that you both may stride over the sky, united in darkness, that you may rise on the horizon in the place where you like to be. 159 Horus, hurry. Announce to the gods of the east and their spirits he comes indeed, this Unis, an imperishable spirit. Whom he wills that he live, he lives. Whom he will that he die, he dies. 160 Re-Atom. Your son comes to you, Unis comes to you. Let him ascend to you. Enfold him in your embrace. This is the son of your body, eternally. Utterance 218, 161 To say the words O Osiris, this Unis comes indeed, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit, to reckon hearts, to take Kas, to grant Kas. His every appointment obliges one to do his duty, him who he has elevated, and him who applied to him. 162 There is no one who withdraws because he will have no bread, his cow will have no bread, his bread will be withheld from him. Worship and address Unis as a god, in Duat Day fashion. Jeb said, and it came forth from the mouth of the Aned hawk, after he has seized his own. So they said, Lo! You are ensealed and powerful. 163 He comes indeed, this Unis, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit, he that bore more than you, he that suffered more than you, he that is more weary than you, he that became greater than you, he who will be happier than you, he who roars louder than you. You have no more time there. Lo, This is what Seth and Thoth have done, your two brothers, who could not bewail you. 164 Isis and Nephthys, come together, unite. He comes indeed, this Unas, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit. The western ones, those who are upon earth, belong to this Unas. He comes indeed, this Unas, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit. The eastern ones, those who are upon earth, belong to this Unas. He comes indeed, this Unas, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit. The southern ones, those who are upon earth, belong to this Unas. He comes indeed, this Unas, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit. The northern ones, those who are upon earth, belong to this Unas. Those who are in the lower sky belong to this Unas. He comes indeed, this Unas, weary of the nine, an imperishable spirit. Utterance 219, 167 to say the words of them, this your son is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 168 Su, this your son is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 169 Tefnut, this your son is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 170 Jeb, this your son is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 171 Not, this your son is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 172 Isis, this your brother is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 173 Seth, this your brother is here, Osiris, whom has been preserved alive, and who lives that he may punish you. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 174 Nephthys, this your brother is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 175 Thoth, this your brother is here, Osiris, whom has been preserved alive, and who lives that he may punish you. He lives. He lives. This Unas lives. He is not dead, this Unas is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unas is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unas has not been judged. He judges, this Unas judges. 176 Horus, this your father is here, Osiris, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 177 Great Ened, this Osiris is here, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 178 Little Ened, this Osiris is here, whom you have preserved alive. He lives. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 179 Unit, this your son Osiris is here, of whom you have said he is born for your father? You have wiped his mouth has been opened by his son Horus, who is his beloved, his members have been reckoned by the gods. 180 He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 181 In your name of he in Heliopolis while enduring everlastingly in his necropolis, he lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 182 In your name of he in Busiris, chief of his nomes, he lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 183 In your name of he in the mansion of the scorpion, the appeased Ka, he lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 184 In your name of he in the divine pavilion, he in fumigation, he in the coffer, he in the shrine, he in the sack, he lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 185 In your name he in the Whitechapel of Powwood, he lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 186 In your name of he in Orion, your time is in heaven, your time is on earth. Osiris, turn your face so that you see this Unis. 187 Your seed which came out of you, the penetrating one. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 188 In your name of he Impto, may your arms be about your meal, your daughter, top, sarcophagus chamber east wall south to north, utterance 219 continued from the south wall, 188 content be supplied with her the meal. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 189 In your name he in the palace of the great oxen, may your arms be about the meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. May your arms be about your meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 190 In your name he in South Hermopolis, may your arms be about the meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. May your arms be about your meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 191 In your name he in North Hermopolis, may your arms be about your meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. May your arms be about the meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 192 In your name he in the city of lakes, may your arms be about the meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. May your arms be about your meal, your daughter, and be supplied with her the meal. He lives. This Unis lives. He is not dead, this Unis is not dead. He is not gone down, this Unis is not gone down. He has not been judged, this Unis has not been judged. He judges, this Unis judges. 193 Your body is the body of this Unis, your flesh is the flesh of this Unis, your bones are the bones of this Unis. You go, this Unis goes. This Unis goes, you go? Utterance 220, 194 The doors of the horizon open themselves, its bolts slide. He has come to you, NT Red Crown, he has come to you, Flame NSR.tu Rose, he has come to you, Great One, he has come to you, Great of Magic, purified for you, in awe before you. 195 Be pleased with him, be pleased with his purification, be pleased with the words he says to you. How beautiful is your face when you are pleased, when you are new and young. A God has given you birth, the Father of gods. He has come to you, O Great of Magic. It is Horus who fought to protect his eye, Great of Magic. Utterance 221, 196 O NT Crown, O J and W, O Great One. O Great of Magic, O Flame Urus. 197 Inspire fear before Unis as fear before you, inspire dread before Unis as dread before you, inspire awe before Unis as awe before you, inspire love before Unis as love before you. Let him rule at the head of the living, let him be powerful at the head of the spirits, let his knife be firm against his enemies. 198 O J and W, you came forth from him, he came forth from you. The great Eket has given you birth, Eket has adorned you, the Eket has given birth, the great Eket has adorned you, for you are indeed Horus who fought to protect his eye. Utterance 222, 199 To say the words stand up upon this land which came out of Atom, the spittle which came out of the becoming one. May you become over it, may you be high over it, so that your Father sees you, so that Re sees you. 200 He comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Re, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O overthrown one, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O PNDN, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Wanderer. 201 He comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Great Bull, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Great Raft, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Sopdu, he comes to you, O his Father, he comes to you, O Sharp of Teeth Sopdu. 202 May you grant that this Unis sees the cool region and receive the horizon. May you grant that this Unis rule over the 9, so that he provide the Aned with offerings. May you give the herdman's staff into the hand of this Unis, so that the head of Lower and Upper Egypt be bowed. 203 He comes down to meet his adversary and stands up, the greatest chief in his great kingdom. Nephthys praised him after he had captured his opponent. 204 You have adorned yourself as great of magic. He in Ombos, Lord of the South equals Seth. It will not be lost for you, it will not cease for you. Lo, you are full of glory, powerful one, more than the gods of the South, together with their spirits. 205 You who the pregnant one ejected when you did cleave the night, adorned are you like Seth, who came out forcibly. But more fortunate is he whom Isis praises. 206 You have adorned yourself as Horus with the 2 pupils. It will not be lost for you, it will not cease for you. Lo, you are full of glory, powerful one, more than the gods of the north, together with their spirits. 207 You make yourself free of what should be washed away for Atum in Heliopolis, and you go down with him. You judge the wants in the netherworld and stand as king over the places of the primeval ocean. You come into being with your father Atum, you are high with your father Atum, you rise with your father Atum. Their wants of the netherworld are severed from you, your head is held by the nurse of Heliopolis. 208 You go up and open the way through the bones of Suer, the embrace of your mother Nut enfolds you. You purify yourself on the horizon and leave that which should be purified from you in the lakes of Shu. 209 You go up, you go down. You go down with Re, darkened with Ndjj. You go up, you go down, you go up with Re and you rise with the great raft. 210 You go up, you go down, you go up with Nephthys, darkened with the evening barge. You go up, you go down, you go up with Isis, you rise with the morning barge. 211 You have power over your body, there is no one to oppose you. You are born because of Horus in you, you are conceived because of Seth in you. You have purified yourself in the hawk nome 3rd nome of Lower Egypt, you have received your purification in the uninjured ruler nome 13th of Lower Egypt before your father, before Atum. 212 You have come into being, you have become high, you have become a spirit. Cool it is for you in the embrace of your father, in the embrace of Atum. 213 Atum. Elevate to you this Unis, enfold him in your embrace. This is your son of your body, eternally. Utterance 223, 214 To say the words to stir up, to turn around court. Oh! Oh! O Unis, stand up, sit down to the 1,000 of bread, to the 1,000 of beer. The roast of your double rib is from the slaughterhouse, your RTH bread from the wide hall or court. 215 As a god is supplied with the offering meal, Unis is supplied with this his bread. You have come to your soul, Osiris, who is mighty among the spirits, who is mighty in his places, who is under the protection of the Aned in the prince's hall. 216 O Unis, come up to me, betake you to me, do not be far from the tomb, your protection. I have given you the eye of Horus, I have reckoned it to you, may it be pleasant for you. 217 O Unis, stand up, receive this your bread from my hand. O Unis, I am your helper. Utterance 224, 218 To say the words awake, Unis. Turn around, Unis. Courtyard circular procession? You have gone to give orders to the places of Horus, you have gone to give orders to the places of Seth, you have gone to give orders to the places of Osiris. 219 A royal offering of all your insignia, 220 In all your places. Your lotus-shaped scepter is at the head of the living, your staff is at the head of the spirits, like Anubis Kentimensu, like Anjati at the head of the western nomes. 221 How pleasant is your condition! You become a spirit, O Unis, among your brothers the gods. How changed is your state! Therefore protect your children. Beware of your border which is on earth. Put on your body and come towards them. To say 4 times, top, sarcophagus chamber east gable south to north, utterance 204, 118. Let the hoers be in jubilation, the heart of TSSW breast be exalted. They have swallowed the eye of Horus, the healthy one, the one in Heliopolis. The finger of Unas, the small one, draws out that which is in the navel of Osiris. 119. Unas is not thirsty, he is not hungry. The heart of Unas is not faint. For the arms of the desert god also allusions to Libya and desert in tour of domain in antechamber keep away his hunger. Fill. Make the hearts full. Utterance 205, 120. To say the words O you who preside over the offerings, O you who belong to plenty, Unas has been directed to FTK, the cupbearer of Re. Re has directed him himself. Re sends him to the overseers of provender of this year. What they seize, they give it to him. They take hold of and they give him barley and spelt, bread and beer. 121. For it is to Unas that his father granted, that Re granted, barley and spelt, bread and beer. For it is he, the great bull who strikes new beer, for to Unas, indeed, belong the 5 portions of bread, drink and cakes in the hall, 3 of which are in the sky with Re, 2 are on earth with the 2 Eneds. 122. For he is the unbound one being unbound, contrast with cattle. For he is the seen one being seen. Says Re, it is better for him today than yesterday. 123. Unas has united himself to the moist. He kissed the dry seat. Unas joined himself to the flame. Unas unites himself with the beautiful one. He is afraid of Su who disperses and scatters. It is indeed the beautiful one who fears Unas, and she gives bread to Unas. She does him good on this day. Utterance 206, omitted, because identical with utterance 205, utterance 207, 124. To say the words offering of the butcher, offering of the butcher, offering of that which is in the eye of Re. Offering of the bird catcher, of that which is in the eye of the god, the cupbearer who brings water. Let the flame burn. The joint together with the pastry. 4 hands full of water. Utterance 208, omitted, because identical with utterance 207, utterance 209, 125. To say the word Shu is flourishing. Unas has not taken away his meal. Unas is flourishing. Shu has not taken away his meal. The messengers of the east repeat, this is your bread. Utterance 210, 126. To say the words judge, arise, Thoth, be high. Sleepers, awake. The inhabitants of Nubia arise before the great trembler who comes out of the nome, up you out who comes out of the bush. 127. Pure is the mouth of Unas. The 2 Eneds sense Unas. Pure indeed is the tongue which is in his mouth. Excrement is an abomination of Unas. Unas rejects urine, excrement and urine mentioned in antechamber spells while slaughtering. Unas loathes his abomination. 128. The abomination of Unas is this: he does not eat this abomination, and like Seth rejects the poison. Of these 2 who cross the sky, these are Horus and Thoth. Take Unas with you. 129. That he may eat of what you eat, that he may drink of what you drink, that he may live on what you live, that he may sit on what you sit, that he may be strong in what you are strong, that he may sail in what you sail. 130. The pavilion of Unas is woven with reed pavilion in escort. Field of rushes, the plenty of Unas is in the field of offerings. His offering is among you, you gods. The water of Unas is wine, like that of Re. Unas goes around the sky like Re, he traverses the sky like Thoth. Utterance 211, 131. To say the words the abomination of Unas is hunger, he does not eat it. The abomination of Unas is thirst, he does not eat it. Unas it is, indeed, who gives bread to the existing ones. His nurse is the milk goddess. It is she who makes him live again. It is she, indeed, who gives Unas birth. 132 Unis is conceived at night, Unis is born at night, for he belongs to the followers of Re who are before the morning star. Unis is conceived in the watery abyss, he is being born in the watery abyss. He has come, he has brought your bread which he has found there. Utterance 212, 133 to say the words the eye of Horus trickles on the bush of the DNW plant. Kentimensu comes to him indeed, he has brought him the food of Horus who is at the head of his houses. On what he lives, Unis lives on it. Of what he eats, Unis eats. Of what he drinks, Unis drinks. One joint and one cake, this is his offering. Top, sarcophagus chamber west gable north to south, utterance 226, 225 to say the words the serpent is entwined by a serpent, when a young hippopotamus coming on the pasture is entwined. Earth, swallow that which came out of you. Monster, lie down, glide away. 226 The majesty of the pelican falls in water. Serpent, turn over that Re may see you. Utterance 227, 227 to say the words the head of the great black bull is cut off. Hepania serpent, this I say to you, Kezinetia scorpion, this I say to you turn over, glide into the ground. I have said this to you. Utterance 228, 228 to say the words a face falls on a face has seen a face. The mottled knife, black and green, went forth against it. It has swallowed that which it tasted. Utterance 229, 229 to say the words this is the claw of atom upon the dorsal vertebrae of the NHBK.W serpent, which stopped the strife in WNW. Fall. Glide away. Utterance 230, 230 to say the words let your 2 poison glands be in the ground. Let your 2 rows of ribs be in the hole. Pour out the liquid. The 2 kites stand by funerary roll of 2 wailing women. Your mouth is closed by the follower's tool. The mouth of the follower's tool is closed by the lynx. The tired one is bitten by a serpent. 231 No Re, Unis has bitten the earth, Unis has bitten Jeb, Unis has bitten the father of he who bit him. This is the being who has bitten Unis, Unis did not bite him. 232 It is he who comes against Unis. Unis does not go against him. The second moment later he sees Unis, the second moment later he perceives Unis. If you bite Unis, he will make you one, if you look on Unis he will make you two. 233 The male serpent is bitten by the female serpent. The female serpent is bitten by the male serpent. Heaven is enchanted, earth is enchanted, he male behind mankind is enchanted. 234 Enchanted will be the god blind is his head. You, yourself, scorpion, will be enchanted. These are the 2 knots of elephantine which are in the mouth of Osiris Unis, knotted for Horus over the backbone. Utterance 231, 235 Your bone is made into a harpoon by which you will be harpooned. Hearts are removed. The nomads are in the place of the spear, they are overthrown. This is the god Haman. Utterance 232, 236 to say the words MTJ MTJ MTJ. TJW his mother, TJW his mother. MJTJ MJTJ. You are washed, O desert. Let there be water. There is no dust. Utterance 233, 237 to say the words the serpent which came forth from earth is fallen, the flame which came from the NWN is fallen. Fall. Glide away. Utterance 234, 238 to say the words a face is upon you, you who are on your bowels. Fall on your backbone, you who are in the north bush. Retreat before me, serpent provided with his 2 faces. Utterance 235, 239 to say the words you. Filler. You are to rape the 2 holes of the door stone, door jamb. The 2 which are I. Utterance 236. 240 to say the words Kebebetiti Shiz, son of Hifjit, that is your name. Utterance 237. 241 to say the words spittle which is not dried up, which has not escaped into the house of his mother. Beast, lie down. Utterance 238. 242 to say the words the bread of your father belongs to you, O Iknihai. Your own bread belongs to your father and to you, O Iknihai. Gold of praise, Kaitau, this is your ox there, the renowned one, for whose deed alone this is being done. Utterance 239. 243 to say the words the white crown should go forth, after she has swallowed the grate, after the tongue of the white crown has swallowed the grate, so that the tongue is not to be seen. Utterance 240, 244 to say the words the Arouse is for the sky, the centipede of Horus is for the earth. Horus, an og's herd, dreads. Unas has trod upon the walk of Horus. Unas knows not, Unas is not knowing. 245 A face is upon you, you who are in his naught bush. You should be lain on your back, you who are in his hole. Meet for the pot of Horus, escape into the earth. O let the beast, O desert, glide away. Utterance 241, 246 to say the words spit of the wall, vomit of the brick, what comes out of your mouth will be thrown back against yourself. Utterance 242, 247 to say the words extinguished is the flame. The flame serpent is not to be found in the house of he who possesses ombos. It is a serpent which will bite, which has slipped into the house of him whom it will bite, that it may remain in it. Utterance 243, 248 to say the words 2 HTS scepters and 2 HTS scepters for Tujma ropes and Tujma ropes. As bread. Interlace then. You should be here indeed, you should be here indeed. Servant. Take away. Top, sarcophagus chamber north wall, first register west to east. Utterance 23, 16 Osiris, sees everyone who hates Unas, libation who speaks evil against his name. Thoth, go, seize him for Osiris. Bring the one who speaks evil against the name of Unas, place him in your hand. To say 4 times do not separate yourself from him, take care that you are not separated from him. Utterance 25, 17 He goes who goes with his ka. Horus goes with his ka, Seth goes with his ka. Thoth goes. To say 4 times he goes who goes with his ka. Horus goes with his ka, Seth goes with his ka, Thoth goes with his ka. The god goes with his ka, he with 2 eyes goes with his ka, you yourself also go with your ka. O Unas, the arm of your ka is before you. O Unas, the arm of your ka is behind you. O Unas, the leg of your ka is before you. O Unas, the leg of your ka is behind you. Osiris Unas, I give you the eye of Horus, that your face may be adorned with it, that the perfume of the eye of Horus may spread towards you. Utterance 32, 22 This is your libation, Osiris. This is your libation, O Unas, coming libation and 2 pellets of natron from your son, coming from Horus. I have come, I bring you the eye of Horus, so that your heart may be refreshed by it. I bring it to you to carry you, to be under your souls. 23 Take the efflux which comes out of you, that your heart may not be weary thereby. To say 4 times take. The voice has come out for you. Utterance 34, 26 SMJN, SMJN, open your mouth, O Unas. Natron of the south, 5 pellets of El Kab. You taste its taste in front of the divine chapels, that which Horus spits out, SMJN, that which Seth spits out, SMJN, the 2 harmonious ones, SMJN. To say 4 times you purify yourself with natron, together with the followers of Horus. Utterance 35, 27 You purify yourself, Horus purifies himself, you purify yourself, Seth purifies himself, natron of the north, 5 pellets of wadi natron. You purify yourself, Thoth purifies himself, you purify yourself, the god purifies himself, you make yourself also pure with what is amongst them, so that your mouth is like the mouth of a milk calf on the day of its birth. Utterance 36:28. You purify yourself, Horus purifies himself, you purify yourself, Seth purifies himself, you purify yourself. Natron, 1 pellet. Thoth purifies himself, you purify yourself, the god purifies himself, you purify yourself, your Ka purifies himself, you purify yourself, purify, you purify yourself. This your own self purifies you among your brothers the gods. 29. You purify your mouth, you make pure all your bones, you are adorned with what is yours. O Osiris, I give you the eye of Horus that you may adorn your face with it. Hold on to it. Utterance 37:30. O Unis, I make firm for you your 2 separated jawbones. 1 pskf bread. Utterance 38. Osiris Unis, I open for you your mouth. The divine metal from the south and north adds. Utterance 39:31. Unis, take the eye of Horus to which he went. I bring it to you, put it into your mouth. Pellets of incense of the south and pellets of incense of the north. Utterance 40. O Unis, take the SJK of Osiris. SJK pellets. Utterance 41:32. Take the tip of the bodily breast of Horus, take it into your mouth. A jar of milk. Utterance 42. Take the full breast of your sister Isis, bring it unto your mouth. An empty MNS jar. Utterance 32:22. This is your libation, Osiris. This is your libation, O Unis. To make a libation of the north, round about coming from your son, coming from Horus. I have come, I bring you the eye of Horus, so that your heart may be refreshed by it. I bring it to you to carry you, to be under your souls. 23. Take the efflux which comes out of you, that your heart may not be wearied thereby. To say 4 times take. The voice has come out for you. Utterance 43:33. Take the 2 eyes of Horus, the black and the white one, seize them for your front, that they may brighten your face. A white jar and a black jar to be lifted up. Utterance 44:34. May Re in heaven be pleased with you, may he appease for you the 2 lords, may the night be favorable to you. Alda.T cake. May the 2 mistresses be favorable to you. A gift which is brought to you is a gift which you see, a gift is what you hear. A gift is in front of you, a gift is behind you, a gift is your due. Utterance 45:35. Osiris Unis, take the white teeth of Horus which equip your mouth. 5 cloves of garlic. Utterance 46. To say 4 times an offering which the king gives for the Kavanas. Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus, your cake which you eat. A cake of offering. Utterance 47:36. Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus snatched from Seth, which you shall take, wine, 1 white hearth's jar to your mouth, that you open your mouth with it. Utterance 48. Osiris Unis, open your mouth with what took hold of you. Wine, 1 black MNW stone hearth's jar. Utterance 49:37. Osiris Unis, take the liquid which came out of you. Beer, 1 black MNW stone HNWT bowl. Utterance 50. O Re, you are adored in heaven, you are adored for Unis, Lord of all things. For your body are all things, for the Kavanas are all things, for his body are all things. Glorious altar. Utterance 51:38. Unis, take the eye of Horus that you may taste it. 1 dp.t loaf. Utterance 52. Darkness clears up. 1 archache. Utterance 53. Unis, take the eye of Horus which you shall find. 1 joint of meat. Utterance 54:39. Unis, take the eye of Horus which was snatched from Seth, which was rescued for you, that you may open your mouth with it. Wine, 1 white MNW stone bowl. Utterance 55, Unis, take the eye of Horus, the liquid which came out of Osiris. Beer, 1 black MNW stone bowl. Utterance 56, 40 Unis, take the eye of Horus which was rescued for you, which will not separate itself from you. Beer, 1 iron bowl. Utterance 57, Unis, take the eye of Horus that you may be provided with it. Beer, 1 HTM bowl. Sarcophagus chamber north wall, second register west to east. Utterance 72, 50 Osiris Unis, I make full your eye with ointment. To speak 4 times, feast perfume. Utterance 73, Osiris Unis, take the outflow of his face. Hekanu oil. Utterance 74, 51 Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus on account of which he fought. SFT oil. Utterance 75, Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus of which he took possession. NSNM oil. Utterance 76, Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus which brought the gods to him through it. Tuat oil. Utterance 77, 52 O ointment, O ointment, arise, hurry. You who are on the brow of Horus, arise. First quality cedar oil. Hurry. You who are on Horus, you are placed on the brow of this Unis, so that he may feel sweet under you. 53 You grant him to have power over his body, you grant that his terror be in the eyes of all the spirits when they look at him, and of everyone who hears his name. Utterance 78, 54 Osiris Unis, I bring you the eye of Horus which he takes, which is on your brow. First quality Libyan oil. Utterance 79, to say 4 times Osiris Unis, the sound eye of Horus is being rubbed on your face. 2 pouches of green eye cosmetic. Utterance 81, 56 You awake in peace, the goddess Tate awakes in peace, Tate awakes 2 rolls of line peace. The eye of Horus is in peace, the eye of Horus in the mansions of the Red Crown is in peace, which the weavers receive, which he of this area adorns. 57 Cause the 2 lambs to bow before this Unis as they bow before Horus. Cause the 2 lambs to fear Unis as they fear Seth. Be seated before Unis as his god, open his way in front of the spirits, that he may stand in front of the spirits like Anubis Khentimensu. Forward. Forward, before Osiris. Utterance 25, 17 He goes who goes with his Ka. Horus goes with his Ka, Seth goes with his Ka. Burning incense Thoth goes with his Ka, the god goes with his Ka, Osiris goes with his Ka, he with 2 eyes goes with his Ka, you also go with your Ka. O Unis, the arm of your Ka is before you. O Unis, the arm of your Ka is behind you. O Unis, the leg of your Ka is before you. O Unis, the leg of your Ka is behind you. Osiris Unis, I give you the eye of Horus, that your face may be adorned with it. To say 4 times that the perfume of the eye of Horus may spread towards you. Utterance 32. 22 This is your libation, Osiris. This is your libation, O Unis libation 2 pellets coming from your son, coming from Horus. I have come, I bring you the eye of Horus, so that your heart may be refreshed by it. I bring it to you to carry you, to be under your souls. 23 Take the efflux which comes out of you, that your heart may not be weary thereby. To say 4 times take. The voice has come out for you. Utterance 82. 58 It is Thoth who came with it, he has come out carrying the eye of Horus. 1 table of offerings. Utterance 83. The eye of Horus is given to him that he may be satisfied with it. Come with the royal offering. Utterance 84. 59 Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus after he has been satisfied with it. Royal offering, twice. Utterance 85. Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus. Be satisfied with it. 2 offerings of the broad hall. Utterance 86. To say the words you have caused it to retreat before you. Sit down. Be silent. Royal invocation. Offering. Utterance 87. 60 Osiris Unis, take the eye of Horus, join it to your mouth. Breakfast 1 loaf, 1 beer. Utterance 88. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, take care lest he violate it. 1 ttw bread. Utterance 89. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, pulled out of him. 1 tete bread. Utterance 90. 61 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, the diminished one, of which Seth has eaten. 1 mug of dsr. beer. Utterance 91. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus which they acting against it, destroyed. 1 mug of xnms beer. Utterance 92. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, lift it to your face. To lift up 1 loaf, 1 beer. Utterance 93. 62 Lift up your face, Osiris, lift up your face, O Unas, he whose spirit goes. Lift up your face, Unas, honored and sharp-witted, that you see what comes out of you. Praise and partake of it. 63 Wash yourself, Unas, open your mouth with the eye of Horus. Call your Ka, like Osiris, that he may protect you against every kind of wrath of the dead. Unas, received this your bread which is the eye of Horus. Utterance 94-95, 64 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, of which you shall chew, so that you may be adorned with the liquid which goes out of you. 4 times, meal 1 loaf, 1 jar. Utterance 96, Osiris Unas, take the joint, the eye of Horus. 1 joint of meat. Utterance 108, 72 Osiris Unas, unite to yourself the water which is in it. 2 cups of water. Utterance 109, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus which purifies his mouth with natron. 2 cups of natron. Utterance 110, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, unite it to your mouth. Breakfast 1 bread, 1 jar. Utterance 111, 73 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, the trampled by Seth. 1 ttw loaf. Utterance 112, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus pulled out of him. 1 tete loaf. Utterance 113, Osiris Unas, take it upon you. 2 heth loaves. Utterance 114, 74 Osiris Unas, I bring you what causes you joy. 2 neha loaves. Utterance 115, Osiris Unas, I place your eye, the tasty. 4 dp.t loaves. Utterance 116, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Prevent him from suffering because of it. 4 psn cakes. Sarcophagus chamber north wall, 3rd register west to east. Utterances 117, 75 Osiris Unas, receive your head. To say 4 times 4 sns loaves. Utterance 118, Osiris Unas, take your eye, seize it. To say 4 times 4 empty loaves. Utterance 119, 76 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he swallowed. 4 cake baskets. Utterance 120, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus in its glory. 4 Hepananit baskets. Utterance 121, 77 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, pulled out of him. 4 keme loaves. Utterance 122, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which is placed in the mouth for you. 4 Idat cakes behind you. Utterance 123, 78 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, your cake, that you may eat. 4 pat cakes. Utterance 124, Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he pulled out. 4 pieces of roast. Utterance 125, 79 Osiris Unas, bring to yourself these white and health teeth. 4 bunches of onions. Utterance 126, Osiris Unas, take xpxxps. The eye of Horus. 1 foreleg. Utterance 127, 80 Osiris Unas, dance. Jeb did not sin against his heir who inherited. 1 joint of meat. Utterance 128. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which you shall embrace. 1 joint of SXN.W meat. Utterance 129. 81 Osiris Unas, takes what replaces the eye of Horus. 1 SWT joint. Utterance 130. Osiris Unas, take those who rebel against you. To say 4 times 4 ribs of meat. Utterance 131. 82 Osiris Unas, take your assailant. To say 4 times 1 pot of roast. Utterance 132. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. May you go towards it. 1 liver. Utterance 133. 83 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, towards which he goes. 1 spleen. Utterance 134. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which is on his brow. 1 ha meat. Utterance 135. 84 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which is on the brow of Seth. Meat, 4 quarter. Utterance 136. Osiris Unas, take the severed heads of the followers of Seth. 1 raw goose sacrificed stage 2. Utterance 137. 85 Osiris, take this heart. Desire. To say 4 times 1 TRP goose. Utterance 138. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he has brought. 1 SD goose. Utterance 139. 86 Osiris Unas, take to you those who come being hot. 1 SR goose. Utterance 140. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Prevent him from sickening on it. 1 pigeon. Utterance 141. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he pulled out. 1 tassif bread. Utterance 142. 87 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. It shall not be cut off from you. 2 shat loaves. Utterance 143. Osiris Unas, the eye of Horus is reckoned for you. 2 nipat baskets. Utterance 144. 88 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, the water of which he disclosed. 2 MST cups. Utterance 145. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, the diminished one, of which Seth has eaten. 2 cups of DSR.T beer. Utterance 146. 89 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. They come, who have torn a piece from it. 2 cups of strong milk Jat DSR.T. Utterance 147. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which they destroyed, acting against him. 2 cups of XNMS beer. Utterance 148. 90 Osiris Unas, equip yourself with the liquid which comes out of you. 2 cups of beer. Utterance 149. Osiris Unas, equip yourself with the liquid which comes out of you. 2 cups of SXP.T. Utterance 150. Osiris Unas, equip yourself with the liquid which comes out of you. 2 cups of PX. Utterance 151. 91 Osiris Unas, equip yourself with the liquid which comes out of you. 2 jars of Nubian beer. Utterance 152. Osiris Unas, take the breast of Horus, which they taste. 2 baskets of figs. Utterance 153. 92 Osiris Unas, open your mouth with it. 2 cups of wine of the north. Utterance 154. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which they spat out. Prevent him from swallowing it. 2 jars of Abush wine. Utterance 155. 93 Osiris Unas, take the pupil which is in the eye of Horus, that you may open your mouth with it. 2 cups of Bto wine. Utterance 156. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus which he fished up. Open your mouth with it. 2 jars of hammer wine. Utterance 157. 94 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. It will not separate itself from you. 2 cups of Pelusium wine. Utterance 158. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, it is glorious. 2 baskets of Hebnanit. Utterance 159. 95 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he swallowed. 2 baskets of cake. Utterance 160. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which he took from Seth. 2 baskets of JSD fruit. Utterance 161. 96 Osiris Unas, take the white eye of Horus. Prevent him from tearing it out. 2 baskets of white SS.T fruit. Utterance 162. Osiris Unas, take the green eye of Horus. Prevent him from tearing it out. 2 baskets of green SS.T fruit. Utterance 163. 97 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Prevent him from ravishing it. 2 vases of wheaten daget corn. Utterance 164. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Prevent him from ravishing it. 2 baskets of agate corn. Utterance 165. 98 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, while it salutes you. 2 baskets of bibat grain. Utterance 166. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, which they chewed. 2 baskets of NBS fruit. Utterance 167. 99 Osiris Unas, open your 2 eyes that you may see with them. 2 baskets of NBS bread. Utterance 168. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Prevent him from seizing it. 2 baskets of wa fruit. Utterance 169. 100 Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus, the sweet one, which you have caused to return. 2 baskets of all sorts of sweet fruit. Utterance 170. Osiris Unas, take the eye of Horus. Reckon it to you. 2 baskets of all fresh vegetables. Utterance 171. Osiris Unas, hey! Existence is for you, and with you, with you. Offering. Top. Passage to sarcophagus chamber north wall west to east. Utterance 199. 115 O Osiris Unas, turn towards this your bread. Receive it from my hand. To say 4 times may the eye of Horus flourish. For you. Diverted divine offering bread, cake, liquid. Utterance 32. 22 This is your libation, Osiris. This is your libation, O Unas, coming from your son, coming from Horus. I have come, I bring you the eye of Horus, so that your heart may be refreshed by it. I bring it to you to carry you, to be under your souls. 23 Take the efflux which comes out of you, that your heart may not be weary thereby. To say 4 times take. The voice has come out for you. Presentation of a libation. Utterance 23. 16 Osiris, seize everyone who hates Unas, who speaks evil against his name. Oath, go, seize him for Osiris. Bring the one who speaks evil against the name of Unas, place him in your hand. To say 4 times do not separate yourself from him, take care that you are not separated from him. A libation. Utterance 25. 17 He goes who goes with his ka. Horus goes with his ka, Seth goes with his ka. Thoth goes with his ka, the god goes with his ka, Osiris goes with his ka, he with 2 eyes goes with his ka. You also go with your ka. O Unas, the arm of your ka is before you. O Unas, the arm of your ka is behind you. O Unas, the leg of your ka is before you. O Unas, the leg of your ka is behind you. Osiris Unas, I give you the eye of Horus, that your face may be adorned with it, that the perfume of the eye of Horus may spread towards you. Utterance 200. 116 Salutation, Incense. Salutation, Brother Divine. Salutation, MNWR, He who is in the flesh of Horus. Great Father, spread out in your name of Belit. Your smell is for Unis, your perfume is for Unis. Eye of Horus, be high, be great for Unis. Incense. Top. Passage to sarcophagus chamber south wall west to east. Utterance. 244. 249 This is here the hard eye of Horus. Place it in your hand that you may be sure of victory and that he Seth may fear you. Breaking of two red jars. Utterance 245. 250 This Unis comes to you, O Nut, this Unis comes to you, O Nut. He has thrown his father down to earth, he has left a Horus behind him. His two wings have grown as those of a hawk. His two feathers are those of a holy hawk. His soul has brought him here, his magical power has adorned him. 251 May you open your place in heaven amongst the stars of heaven. You are indeed the unique star, the comrade of Hu. May you look down on Osiris, when he gives orders to the spirits. You stand high up, far from him. You are not of them, you shall not be of them. Utterance 246. 252 See. This Unis stands among you, two horns are on his head like two wild bulls, for you are indeed the black ram, son of a black sheep, born of a bright sheep, suckled by four sheep mothers. 253. He comes against you, Horus with blue eyes. Beware of the Horus with red eyes, whose anger is evil, whose power one cannot withstand. His messengers go, his quick runners run, they announce to the one who lifts his arm in the east. 254 That the unique one in you is going away, of whom the God said he will give orders to my fathers, the gods. The gods are silent before you. The Ened has put their hands before their mouths, before the one in you of whom the God said he will give orders to my fathers, the gods. 255 Step to the doors of the horizon, and the doors of the cool region open themselves. You stand there, ruling over them as Jeb rules over his Ened. They come in, they strike down evil with magical spells, they come out, their faces are lifted up. 256 They see you as Minutes, who rules over the two shrines. He stands, who stands behind you, your brother stands behind you, your relative stands behind you, you do not go under, you will not be annihilated, your name remains with men, your name comes into being with the gods. Antechamber west gable north to south, utterance 247, 257 To say the words your son Horus has done this for you. The great ones tremble when they have seen the knife which is in your hand, when you come out of the dew at dusk. 258 Hail to you, wise one. Jeb has created you, the Ened has given you birth. Horus is satisfied with his father, Atum is satisfied with his years. The gods of the east and west are satisfied with this great event which took place in the arms of the one who gives birth to the god Nut. 259 Unis there. O Unis, see Ma. Unis there. O Unis, look PTR. Unis there. O Unis, here. Unis there. O Unis, be there. Unis there. O Unis, arise on your side. Do as I order, you who hate sleep, you who are tired. Get up, you who are in need it. Your fine bread is made in Pto. Receive your power SXM in Heliopolis. 261 It is Horus to whom order was given to do this for his father. To the Lord of the Storm, wrath is forbidden when he carries you. It is he who will carry Atum. Utterance 248, 262 To say the words Unis is a great one. Unis came out between the thighs of the divine Ened. Unis was conceived by Sekhmet, it is Shesmtet loincloth ornament who gave birth to Unis as to a star with sharp SPD front T, with wide stride, which brings provender for the road of Re every day. Unis has come to his throne which is over Tp. The two goddesses who protect Upper and Lower Egypt, and Unis appears Xaj as a star. Utterance 249, 264 To say the words O you two contending ones, say then to the noble one SPSJ in this his name Unis is from that ZSZS plant which came out of earth. His hand is cleaned by the one who prepared his seat. 265 Unis is this flower at the nose of the great mighty one. Unis has come out of the Isle of Fire, after he has placed truth there in the place of falsehood. Unis is the guardian of washing, who watches over the Uri on that night of the great flood which comes out of the great one sky. 266 Unis appears as Nephitim, the lotus at the nose of Re, as he comes out of the horizon X.T every day, and at the sight of which the gods purify themselves. Utterance 250, 267 To say the words Unis is he who is over his Kes, who unites hearts from the one over wisdom, the great one who is in possession of the divine book, the wisdom at the right of Re. 268 O you liberated one from the hand of Unis. Indeed, Unis says what is in the heart of she the great one not on the festival of red cloth JNS. It is Unis, the wisdom at the right of Re, deep of heart. He who is the ruler of the cavern of NWN. Utterance 251, 269 To say the words O you who are set over the hours, you who go in front of Re, prepare a way for Unis that Unis may pass through the guard of demons with terrible faces. 270 Unis Island on the way to his throne which is in front of other seats behind the god to whom a head has been given back Osiris, adorned with the sharp and strong horn of an antelope, he is like one who carries a sharp knife which cuts the throat. The horn is the expeller of pain before the bull, the one who chastises those who are in darkness, it is the strong horn of the antelope behind the Jit god. 271 Unis has overpowered those who were to be punished, Unis has smashed their fronts. The arm of Unis will not be opposed in the horizon X.T. Utterance 252, 272 To say the words lift up your face, you gods who are in the duat. Unis has come, that you might see him having become a great god. Lead JBS equals introduce, initiate Unis with trembling attire, Unis who has honored you all when he gave orders to men. Unis now judges those who live in the land JDB, sure of Re. Unis speaks to this pure land after having taken a seat there, together with him who separated the two gods Ntia.wj equals Thoth. 274 Unis is powerful in relation to him. Unis lifts his Am's scepter when he intends to refuse admittance to Unis. Unis sits together with the rowers of the bark of Re. Unis orders the good and he executes it. Unis is the great god. Utterance 253, 275 To say the words he is purified who has purified himself in the fields of rushes. Re has purified himself in the fields of rushes. He is purified, who has purified himself in the fields of rushes. This Unis has purified himself in the fields of rushes. The hand of Unis is in the hand of Re. Not, take his hand. Shu, lift him up. Shu, lift him up. Top, antechamber west wall north to south. Utterance 254. 276 To say the words the great Uraus fumigates the bull of Nechan Hierocompolis. The heat of the fiery breath is against you, you who are about the shrine Ka. O great God whose name is unknown, bring at once a meal of the unique Lord. O Lord of the horizon X.T, make place for Unis. If you fail to make place for Unis, Unis will pronounce a curse against his father Jeb. The earth shall not speak any more. Jeb shall not be able to defend himself. He whom Unis finds on his way, he will eat him piecemeal. The HNT Pelican announces SR, the ANED-PSD.T Pelican comes out. The Great One rises. The Aneds speak completely damned off shall be the land. 279 The two ridges of the mountain on both sides of the Nile Valley shall be united. The two banks of the river will be joined. The roads will be hidden from the passers-by. The steps RWD.W will be annihilated for those who go up. Make tight the rope of the boat, sailed the road of heaven. Strike the ball on the meadow of Harpiapis. 280 Ha. Your fields are in fright, O Jihad star, before the pillar of stars, when they have seen the pillar of Kenseta country, the bull of heaven. How the herdsman of the bulls is overwhelmed with awe before him. 281 Ha. Fear, tremble, you evildoers, before the storm of heaven. He has opened the earth with that which he knew on the day when he intended to come. 282 So he said, the rich one in plowland, he who lives in the duat. She comes to meet you, the beautiful west goddess, to meet you with her beautiful locks. She says he comes whom I have borne. 283 Whose horn shines, the well-anointed pillar, the bull of heaven. Your form is exalted. Pass by in peace. 284 I have preserved you, so says the beautiful west goddess, to Unis. Go, navigate towards the field of offerings, that you may bring the HP.T to him on his QA.T bush. 285 So says he at the head of his dwelling SMNJ.T equals F. You fall to pieces to the ground to your thickness, up to your middle, up to your stretching out. Still you see the sun in his bonds and you praise the sun at his coming out of his bonds with great protection, he in his red fabric shroud. 286 The Lord of Peace HTP.W equals offerings. Gives you your arm. O you she-monkeys who cut off the heads, let Unis pass by you in peace. He has attached his head to his neck while his neck is well established on his rump in this his name of he with attached head. When he also attached the head of the Apis bull in it, on the day of lassoing of the NG bull. 287 Those whom Unis allowed to get fed from their drink, they draw from their overflow. O may Unis be honored by those who see him. 288 The praise serpent is on its DM scepter, the Tefnut of Unis, she who supports you, she makes his seat wide in Busiris DDW, in Mendes DD.T. in the necropolis of Heliopolis. She erects his two supports A.TJ in front of the Great One. 289 She excavates a pool for Unis in the fields of rushes, she establishes his field in the fields of offerings. Unis judges in the great flood cow who is between the two contending ones. 290 For his strength is the strength of the eye of Tebi the sun god. His victorious strength is the victorious strength of the eye of Tebi. Unis has freed himself from those who did this against him, who ravished his meal, 291 when it was there, who ravished his evening meal when it was there, who ravished the breath from his nose and brought to an end the period of his life. Unis is victoriously stronger than they, appearing again on his riverbank WDB. 292 The hearts of his enemies fall into his fingers, their intestines are for the inhabitants of the sky, their red blood for those of the earth, their inheritance is to be poor, their homes set afire, their land property is to the high Nile HPWR. 293 The heart of Unis be glad sweet, the heart of Unis be glad sweet. Unis is the unique one, the bull of heaven. He has exterminated those who did this against him. He has annihilated their offspring upon earth. 294 What is before his throne, what he will seize, what he will exalt is what his father Su gave him in the presence of Seth. Utterance 255, 295 To say the words the horizon axe.T fumigates before Horus of Hierakonpolis. A meal for the lords, the horizon fumigates before Horus of Hierakonpolis. The heat of its fiery breath is against you who surround the shrine Kr of the sun god. Its poisonous heat is against you who wear the great one. 296 The horizon fumigates before Horus of Hierakonpolis. A meal for the lords. O, ugly one, whose essence is ugly, whose form is ugly. 297 Go away from your seat, lay down on the ground your dignity for Unis. If you do not go from your seat and lay down on the ground your dignity for this Unis will come with a face like this great one, the Lord of the Lion Helmet, the God of the striking power, who became powerful through the injury of his eye. 298 Then he will cause the fire of his eye to encompass you, so that it sends a storm against those who did evil, so that it poison gushes forth among the primeval ones. 299 He will then strike off the arms of Shu under Nut. Unas will then lay his arm on this last protection on which you lean. 300 The Great One rises then in his shrine Ka. He lays down his dignity on the floor for Unas after Unas has seized HW and taken possession of Sa. Utterance 256, 301 To say the words Unas has inherited Jeb, Unas has inherited Jeb. He has inherited Atom, him on the throne of Horus the eldest SMSW. His Horus eye is in his strength, his protection is what has been done against him. 302 The heat of the fire of the Urasax.T is like Rinanutet, which is on him. Unas has put his fear into their hearts by making a massacre amongst them. 303 The gods have seen it, while they took their clothes off. They bow before Unas while praising Rohim, O his mother, Tohim, O his native place Dmj. Horus, loose the rope. Utterance 257. 304 To say the words excitement in heaven. We see something new. Say the gods of primeval times. O Ened, a new Horus is in the sunlight, the lords of forms serve him. The two whole Eneds turn for him. 305 As he sits on the seat of the Lord of all Enb trademark. Unas takes heaven, he splits its brass, Unas is led on the ways of the becoming one XPR. 306 Unas goes to peace, being alive in the west, and the inhabitants of the duat serve SMS him. Unas shines again PST in the east, the one who separates the quarrelers oath comes to him, bowing. Serve Unas, you gods, he is older than the Great One, says he. He took his seat. 307 Unas takes HW, eternity NHH is brought to him, is placed at his feet. Jubilate for Unas, he has taken the horizon. Utterance 258, 308 To say the words Osiris is Unas in a dust storm. His horror is the earth, Unas does not enter into Jeb that he might be annihilated, that he might sleep in his house HW.T upon earth, that his bones might be broken. His injuries are effaced. He has purified himself with the eye of Horus. His injuries are effaced by the two female kites of Osiris. Unas has freed himself from the discharge of his wounds in Kas into earth. 309 His sister, the Lady of P, is the one who bewailed him. Unas goes to heaven. Unas goes to heaven with the wind, with the wind. He will not be hindered, there is no one who might hinder him. There will be no session on his behalf in the assembly Dada.T of the god. Unas is on his own, the eldest SMSW of the gods. 310 His cake comes up together with the one free. His great offering meal comes out of NWN. Unas is one who returns. He comes and goes together with Re. His houses HW.Wait are being visited by him. 311 Unas distributes the K.W, he ravishes the K.W. He punishes and effaces injuries. Unas spends the day, he spends the night while he pacifies the two hoes in Hermopolis WNW. His foot is not hindered, his heart is not opposed. Utterance 260, 316 To say the words O Jeb, Bull of Nut, Horus is Unas, the heir of his father. Unas is he who went and came back, the fourth of these four gods who have brought the water, who have made a purification, top, antechamber south wall west to east. Utterance 260 continued from the west wall, who jubilate over the strength of their fathers. He wishes to be justified in what he has done himself. 317 Unas, the small orphan Tefn, went to law with the sister Tefnet. The two truths judged, while Shu was a witness. The two truths have decreed that the thrones of Jeb should come to him and that he should raise himself to what he wanted. 318 Bring together then his members, which shall be secret. He joins those who are in NWN, he leaves his testament in Heliopolis. Lo! Unis comes out on this day in the true form of a living spirit so that Unis interrupts the fight. 319 So that he punishes strife. Unis comes out, the guardian of Maut, he brings it while it is with him. Those who were very angry turn round about him, those who were in NWN transfer life to him. 320 Unis' shelter is in his eye, the protection of Unis is in his eye, Unis' victorious strength is in his eye, the power of Unis in his eye. 321 O you gods of the south, of the north, of the west and of the east, honor Unis, fear him, for he sat in the leather tent of the two courts. The red one Urarus, the giant snake, might have burned you, for it strikes crushes your hearts. 322 You who come to Unis as adversaries, come to him as friends come to him. Unis is his father's self, he is the sprout of his mother. 323 Unis' abomination is to go about in darkness, so that he does not see, upside down. Unis comes out on this day and brings Maut which is with him. Unis will not be handed to your flame, you gods. Utterance 261, 324 To say the words Unis is a heart-thrower, the son of the heart of Shu, spread out and outspreading with a terrible light. Unis is he who burns before the wind to the limits of heaven, to the limits of earth, as soon as the hands of lightning are emptied of Unis. 325 Unis traverses the air Shu and passes over the earth Saqqara. He kisses the red crown as one hurled by a god. Those in the tree crowns open their arms to him. Unis stands on the east side of the vault of heaven and what rises to the road of heaven is brought to him. It is Unis, the message of the storm. Utterance 262, 327 To say the words ignore not Unis, O God, you know him for he knows you, he knows you. 328 Ignore not Unis, O Re, you know him for he also knows you. Ignore not Unis, O Re, it is to be said to you greatest one of the annihilated. 329 Ignore not Unis, O Thoth, you know him for he knows you. Ignore not Unis, O Thoth, it is said to you the one in peace. 330 Ignore not Unis, O Horus Soaped, you know him because he knows you. Ignore not Unis, O Horus Soaped, it is to be said to you unfortunate one. 331 Ignore not Unis, you who are in the duat. You know him for he knows you. Ignore not Unis, you who are in the duat, it is to be said to you he who awakes in good health da. 332 Ignore not Unis, O Bull of Heaven, you know him because he knows you. Ignore not Unis, O Bull of Heaven. 333. It is to be said to you this NXX star. See, Unis comes, see, Unis comes. See, Unis has gone up. Unis, however, comes not by himself. It is an embassy which came to him. 334. Unis has passed by the dangerous place. The fury of the great lake SWR avoided him. His fare is not taken in the great ferry boat. The shrine of the great one's head Jeru could not ward him off the road MSK.T of the Sahajya stars. 335 See then, Unis has reached the height of heaven. He has seen himself in the night barge MSK.T.T. It is Unis who rode it. He has recognized his swelling Urarus in the morning barge man.T. It is Unis who has bailed it out. 336 The people of light HNMM.TJW bore witness for him. The hail showers of the sky took hold of him. They let Unis ascend to Re. Utterance 263, 337. To say the words the two reed floats of the sky are laid down for Re, that he may cross to the horizon. The two reed floats of the sky are laid down for Herakti, that Herakti may cross on them to Re. The two reed floats of the sky are laid down for Unis, that he may cross on them to Herakti, to Re. 338 It is pleasant for Unis to be with his Ka and he lives together with his Ka. His panther skirt is on him, his aim's scepter is on his arm, his Abba scepter in his hand. 339 Those who go to them, and they bring him those four spirits, the oldest ones, at the head of the curly ones who stand at the eastern side of the sky, who lean on their damp scepters. 340 In order that these four spirits say to read the beautiful name of Unis, and announce this Unis to Nehebkau, in order that the entrance of this Unis be greeted. The fields of rushes are filled with water to let Unis cross the sinuous water course. 341 This Unis will cross a crossing to the eastern side of the Agate horizon. This Unis will cross a crossing to the eastern side of the sky. His sister is Sothis, the duet has given him birth. Utterance 267. 364 To say the words Your heart belongs to you, O Osiris, your 2 feet belong to you, O Osiris, your arm belongs to you, O Osiris. The heart of Unis belongs to him, himself. His 2 feet belong to him, himself, his arms belong to him, himself. 365 The earth is beaten into steps for him towards heaven, that he may mount on it towards heaven, and he rises on the smoke of the great fumigation. 366 He flies away, this Unis, as an apt goose, he alights as a scarab, he flies away as an apt goose, he alights as a scarab on the empty throne which is in your boat, O Re. 367 Stand up, begone, thou who do not know the thicket of rushes, that Unis may sit on your seat, that he may row in the sky in your boat, O Re. 368 This Unis pushes off from earth being in your boat, O Re, when you come out of the Agate horizon. He has his SXM scepter in his hand as one who sails your boat, O Re. 369 You approach heaven, you are far from earth, being far from wife and the SNDWT guilt. Utterance 268, 370 To say the words This Unis washes himself, reappears, the great Ened shines. The Ombite Seth is high as ruler of the southern Itarit shrine. 371. This Unis ravishes mankind as his own limb. This Unis seizes the WRA.T-crown the very great equals white crown from the 2 Eds. Isis takes care of him, Niftas suckles him. 372 Horus takes him to his side, he purifies this Unis in the Jackal Lake Szab. He cleans the calf this Unis in the lake of Dawn.Sta.Tj, he rubs down the flesh of the calf this Unis as well as his own, with that which is a tree's side in the Agate horizon, with what he receives. 373 When the 2 lands Egypt are lighted and he opens the face of the gods, he takes the calf this Unis as well as himself to the great castle HW.Taa.T, after courts have been made or travelled through by him and the YMATT has been attached for him. 374 Then this Unis leads to the imperishable stars equals circumpolars, he crosses to the fields of rushes, those who are in the horizon row for him, those who are in the cool sky region QBH.W convey him. 375 Excellent is this Unis being excellent, his arms do not fail him. Foremost is this Unis being foremost, his ka comes to him. Utterance 269, 376 To say the words The fire is laid, the fire shines, the incense is placed on the fire, the incense shines. Your smell comes to Unis, O incense. The smell of Unis comes to you, O incense. 377 Your smell comes to Unis, O gods. The smell of Unis comes to you, O gods. May Unis be with you, O gods. May you be with Unis, O gods. May Unis live with you, O gods. May you live with Unis, O gods. 378 May Unis love you, O gods. Love him, O gods. The Pak pellet comes, the Pad pellet comes, which come out of the knee of Horus. 379 They come the ones who have risen up. They come, the ones who have risen up. They come the ones who have elevated Shu-wise. They come the ones who have elevated Shu-wise. Horus climbs on the knees of Isis. This Unis ascends on the knees of Niftis. 380 The father of Unis, Atum, seizes the arm of Unis and he assigns Unis to those gods who are quick and clever, the never-setting stars circumpolars. 381 Mother of Unis, Ipi, give to Unis this your breast, that this Unis may pass it over his mouth, that he may suck this your white, clear, sweet milk. 382 That land into which Unis goes, he will not thirst in it, he will not hunger in it, eternally. Utterance 270, 383 To say the words awake in peace, you whose face is behind, in peace, you who looks behind, in peace, ferryman of the sky, in peace, ferryman of Nut, in peace, ferryman of the gods, in peace. 384 Unis comes to you that you may ferry him in that ferry boat in which you ferry the gods. 385 Unis comes to his side as a god who comes to his side. Unis comes to his sidelock side as a god who comes to his sidelock side. 386 There is no accuser about a living one against Unis, there is no accuser about a dead one against Unis, there is no accuser about a ZT goose against Unis, there is no accuser about a GN equals NG bull against Unis. 387 If you do not ferry Unis, he will jump up and place himself on the wing of Thoth. It is he Thoth who will then ferry him over to this other side. Utterance 271, 388 To say the words Unis is he who has caused the land to be underwater Nile flood, after he came out of the lake. It is Unis who has plucked up the papyrus. Unis is he who has satisfied HTP the two lands. Unis is he who has united the two lands. Unis is he who will unite himself with his mother Kamutef deity, the great wild cow Sma.twr.t. 389 Mother of Unis, you wild cow and wife, who as a cow is on the grassy hill, who as a woman or vulture is on the mount of the ZH bird. They stand fast, the touged pillars. The broken off steps come down. 390 Unis ascends on that ladder which his father Re has made for him. Horus and Seth seize the arm of Unis and take him to the Duat region. 391 He Horus to whom a wink was made, beware of the one to whom this was ordered. He Seth to whom it was ordered, beware of him to whom a wink was made. The face of the god opens for Unis and Unis sits down on the great seat STWR.T at the side of the god. Utterance 272, 392 To say the words O height which has not yet been reached, gate of none, Unis comes to you. Let this gate be opened for him. Is Unis the little one there? Unis is at the head of the servants of Re. Unis is not at the head of the gods who create trouble. Top, antechamber east gable south to north, utterance 273 274, 393 To say the words the sky is clouded, the stars are darkened. The boughs move, the bones of Akka tremble earthquake, then all movements cease. 394 After they have seen Unis appearing and powerful as a god who lives on his fathers, who feeds on his mothers. Unis is a lord of craft, whose name even his mother does not know. 395 Unis venerability SPSW is in the sky. His strength WSR is in the Eket horizon, like his father Atum who begat him. He has begotten him more powerful WSR than himself. 396 The Kes of Unis are behind him, his maidservants are under his feet, his protector gods are over him, his Uri are on his brow WP.T, the guide serpent of Unis is on his brow Ha.T, she who perceives PT are the soul of the enemy, she whose fire is effective. The power WSR.W of Unis is for his protection. 397 Unis is the bull of heaven, who once suffered want, and who has decided to live on the essence of every god, who eats their entrails when they come from the Isle of Fire with their bellies full of magical charms. K.W. 398 Unis is a well-provided one, who has absorbed his spirit Sax.W. Unis has appeared as this great one, lord of those who are at hand. He sits with his back turned to Jeb. 399 Unis it is who judges with he whose name is hidden, on the day when the elder SMSW is being sacrificed. Unis is the Lord of offerings, who knots the cord, who prepares himself a meal. 400 Unis is he who eats men rm.tjw, who lives on gods, Lord of messengers who gives instructions. 401 Indeed, he who seizes by the hair, residing in khk.w is he who lassos sph them for Unis. Indeed, the snake-lifted head dsrtp equals f is he who keeps guard over them for him, who keeps them back for him. Indeed, he over the red is he who binds the kes them for him. 402 Indeed, Khonsu the moon, who slaughters the lords, cuts their throats for Unis, and takes out for him what is in their bellies. He is the messenger whom he sends out to chastise. 403 Indeed, Shez a winepress god cuts them up for Unis and cooks for him a meal out of them in his evening cookpots. Unis is he who eats their magic, who swallows their spirit sacks.w. 404 Their great ones are for his morning meal, their middle-sized ones for his evening meal, their little ones for his night meal, their old men and the old women are for his fuel. 405 Indeed, the great ones in 10 northern sky are they who light fire for him under the kettles which contain them with the legs of their eldest. 406 Those who are in heaven serve Unis when his hearth is constructed with the legs of their old women. He has completely encircled the two heavens, he has revolved around the two lands. 407 Unis is the great power sxmwr, the power over the powers. Unis is the Axm hawk, the hawk of hawks, the great one. He whom he finds on his way, he eats him bit by bit. Respect before Unis is more than before other nobles Sa.w who are in the Aket horizon. 408 Unis is a god older than the eldest. Thousands serve him. Hundreds make offerings for him. A certificate is given him as a great power sxmwr by Ryan Sa, the father of the gods. 409 Unis has appeared again in heaven. He is crowned with the upper Egyptian crown as Lord of the horizon. He has reckoned up the dorsal vertebrae, he has seized the hearts of the gods. 410 He has eaten the red one, he has swallowed the green one. Unis feeds on the lungs of the wise. His pleasure is to live on hearts, as well as on theamagic.w. 411 Unis is disgusted when his tongue touches the emetic parts which are in the red one. He is pleased when their magic is in his belly. The dignity Shw of Unis shall not be taken from him, for he has swallowed the wisdoms of every god. 412 Unis' span of life is eternity. His limit is everlastingness. In this his dignity of if he wishes he does, if he wishes not he does not. He is in the region of the Aket eternally and forever. 413 Lo, their soul bar is in the belly of Unis, their spirit sacks.w are with Unis as the broth of the gods, cooked for Unis from their bones. Lo, their soul bar is with Unis, their shadows taken away from those to whom they belong. 414 Unis is that which appears, which remains. The doers of evil shall not be able to destroy the favorite seat of Unis amongst the living in this land, eternally to eternity. Utterance 275, 415 To say the words Unis has come to you, hawks, although your houses are closed for Unis. His loincloth is on his back, made of the hide of the Jan baboon. 416 Unis opens the gate with the double doors XNS gate. Unis reaches the limit of the Aket after Unis has put down to the ground his robe with the tail. Unis will become a great one who resides in Crocodilopolis Sobek. Utterance 276, 417 To say the words your deed be against you, what you will do will be against you, O ZKZK serpent, he who is in his hole. O adversary. Top, antechamber east wall south to north. Utterance 277, 418 To say the words Horus has fallen down because of his eye, the bull has rolled down because of his testicles. Fall. Roll down. Utterance 278, 419 To say the words Babj has arisen, he opposes the god ruler of Letopolis XNTJXM, who was protected by that spittle. This spittle also protects everyone beloved by me. You are loosed, O WFJ snake. I cause Unis to be protected. Utterance 279, 420 to say the words O Unis, I have trampled the mud of the watercourses. Thoth is the protector of Unis, when it is dark, when it is dark. Utterance 280, 421 to say the words Doer, Doer, passerby, passerby, may thy face look backward. Beware of the great door. Utterance 281, 422 chastise HKW, KBBHRWBJ, O lion of PHTJ, lion of PTTJ, the PHTJ and PTTJ. Give me now, HRWTWBS meat, now. One pot. Go. Go. Serpent. Serpent. Utterance 282, 423 to say the words O this country X's. T mouth of the river, this is the place of my overthrow. This country, mouth of the river belongs to me, the gold of the praise, it is Xajtar. W of the praise, this your ox, the renowned one, against whom this has been done. Utterance 283, 424 to say the words Unis jerks indeed his thumb, the left one, against you. He gives the sign with it to minutes as God of the eastern desert, to the defenders. O you who are used to rob, do not rob. Utterance 284, 425 to say the words he one bitten by atoms among us has filled the mouth of Unis while he twisted himself a twisting. The centipede's pace struck HW by the inhabitant of the mansion HW.TJ. The inhabitant of the mansion is struck by the centipede. That should be lion inside the lion, the two bulls fight inside the ibis TXN. Utterance 285, 426 to say the words your 2 drops of poison are on the way to the 2 poison vessels. Spit out the 2 now, as they are overfilled with liquid. O you who wink, you who are adorned with a diadem, O sad. W rain, that the snake may become faint-hearted and the throat of my heart be saved. Cloud, burst, that the lion be drowned in water and that the throat of the king be wide. Utterance 286, 427 to say the words O you who rush up as the young of the water pest, trademark TJ, THNW equals foreign countries. KBNW, those who glide away. The red crowns praise the TJ.WSAJJ. The TJ.WSAJJ belong to him who has elevated the red crowns. Hail, we too. Utterance 287, 428 to say the words he who makes his mother NNJ, he who makes his mother NNJ. Are you really in this? Are you really in this? Lion, be gone. Utterance 288, 429 to say the words HKJ serpent, HK.T serpent, go away with face on the road. Eye of Horus, do not look at him. You will not do your will with Unis. Get away, out. Utterance 289, 430 to say the words the bull falls because of the SDH snake. The SDH snake falls because of the bull. Fall, roll together. Utterance 290, 431 to say the words a face falls on a face. A speckled and black knife comes out against it. It has swallowed that which it has seized. Utterance 291, 432 to say the words your honor HKNW is effaced, O white hole, by him who has escaped the FNT snake. Your honor is ravished from you, O white hole, by him who escaped the FNT snake. Utterance 292, 433 to say the words you, to the one who attacks, O JKNHJ snake. Your parentage belongs to him whom you have attacked, O JKNHJ snake. Utterance 293, 434 to say the words back, invisible JMNJ snake, make yourself invisible and do not let Unis see you. Do not come in the place where Unis is, lest he pronounce against you this your name of NMJ, son of NMJ. T. 435 A holy person falls into the Nile HP as a pelican. Flee. Flee. Brute, lie down. Utterance 294. 436 To say the words Unis is a Horus who came out of the Acacia SND house of the Acacia, linked with funerary ritual, mummification, who came out of the Acacia, to whom it was ordered beware of the lion serpent. He comes out to whom it was ordered beware of the lion. 437 Unis has come out of this DNJ.T jar after he has passed the night in his DNJ.T jar. Unis appears in the morning. He has come out of his DNJ.T jar after he has passed the night in his DNJ.T jar. Unis appears in the morning. Utterance 295. 438 To say the words the panther cat mf.t springs on the neck of the serpent she who brought her gift poison. She repeats it the attack on the neck of the serpent holy head dsrtp. Who is he who will be spared? Unis is who will be spared. Utterance 296. 439 To say the words ttw snake chainer. Whither? You shall not go, stop for Unis. Unis is Jeb, O HMT snake, brother of the HMT.T snake. Shall the father die, the dam. Utterance 297. 440 The hand of Unis is come upon you, the powerful one, the one which is come upon you. This hand is the panther cat mf.t which rules in the mansion of life xnt.thw.t anx. She strikes you in your face, she scratches your eyes. 441 So that you fall down in your dung and glide down in your urine. Fall, lie down, glide away, so that your mother nut may see you. Utterance 298. 442 To say the words reappears, his Uranus on his head, against this serpent which comes out of the ground, which is under the fingers of Unis. He cuts off your head with this his knife which was in the hand of the panther cat mf.t, she who lives in the house of life. 443 He draws those teeth which are in your mouth, he saps your seed poison with those 4 strings which were in the service of the sandal of Osiris. Monster, lie down. Bull, glide away. Utterance 299. 444 To say the words the Uranus is for the sky, the centipede of Horus is for the earth. One sandal had Horus when he stepped on the lord of their mansion HW.T, the bull of the whole TPH.T, the fighting snake SNT. I will not be attacked by it for the sycamore of Unis is his sycamore, the refuge of Unis is his refuge. He whom Unis meets on his way, he will eat him bit by bit. Utterance 300. 445 To say the words O Kurti of Nizat, ferryman JNT road floor sweeping ritual of the JQH.T barge, made by Knim, bring this to Unis. Unis is Saqqara of Rosatau. Unis is on his way to the place of Saqqara, at the head XN.TJ of PDWS. Our brother of the two is he who brings these dunes of the desert. Utterance 301. 446 To say the words your bread of eternity is yours, O NJW together with NN.T. You 2 sources of the gods, who protect the gods in their shade. Your bread of eternity is yours, JMN together with JMN.T, you 2 sources of the gods, who protect the gods in their shade. 447 Your bread of eternity is yours, O Atom together with the double lion, who have created themselves, the double divinity for themselves. This is Shu with Tefnut, the 2 who made the gods, begat the gods, established the gods. 448 Say to your father that Unis has given you your bread of eternity, that he satisfied you with what is due to you. You should not hinder Unis when he crosses to him, towards the horizon. 449 Unis knows him, he knows his name everlastingness NHH is his name, everlastingness. The Lord of the Year is his name, he with the arm ready to fight. Horus over the Milky Way SHDW of heaven, who makes realive every day. 450 He will build Unis again, make Unis alive every day. Unis comes to you, Horus of Cat. Unis comes to you, Horus of SSM.T. Unis comes to you, Horus of the East. 451 Lo, Unis brings you your great left eye as healer. Receive it from the hand of Unis, being uninjured. The water in it uninjured, its red blood is in it, uninjured, its breathing is in it, uninjured. 452 Enter into it, take it into your possession, in this your name he with the divine ruler's decoration, that you may approach it in this your name of Re. 453 Place it on your brow Ha.T in this your name of choice oil hat.T, that you may rejoice in it in this your name of willow basket T.R.T. 454 So that you shine forth thereby among the gods, in this your name of that which sparkles THN.T, that you may be pleased with it in its name of oil of praise. The RNNWT.T goddess shall love you. 455 Stay, great raft, as up you out, fuel of your spiritual power MHTJM Jax equals K, coming out of the horizon after having taken the WRR.T white crown in the great and mighty fountain heads in the south of Libya XN.T JWTHNW as Sobek, Lord of the Mountain of the Morning Bar JRW. You travel towards your fields, you traverse your KSB.T groves, your nose inhales the perfumes of the land of Shesmtet. You let the Unis come near him like that wig of yours which comes near you. 457 Purify for you Unis, make Unis bright in this your jackal lake, O jackal Zedab, in which you purify the gods. You are powerful, you are sharp SPD as Horus, the lord of the green stone. To say 4 times like the 2 green hawks. Top. Antechamber north wall west to east. Utterance 302. 458 To say the words serene is the sky, soap lives that is, shines, for it is Unis indeed who is the living star, the son of Sothis. The 2 Eneds have purified themselves for him as Meskoshu Great Bear, the imperishable stars. The house of Unis which is in the sky will not perish, the throne of Unis which is on earth will not be destroyed. 459 The humans are M.TJW hide themselves, the gods fly up, Sothis has let Unis fly towards heaven amongst his brothers the gods. Not the Great has uncovered her arms for Unis. 460 The 2 souls at the head of the souls of Heliopolis have bowed down at the beginning of the day, they who have passed the night while they made this bewailing for the god. The throne of Unis is with you, Re. He will not give it to any other god. 461 He Unis ascends on it, towards heaven near you, Re, while his face is like that of hawks. His wings are like those of geese, his talons like the fangs of he of the Uf gnome. 462 There is no word against Unis on earth among men, there is no crime of him in heaven among gods. Unis has done away with the word against him, Unis has annulled it in order to rise towards heaven. 463 Up you out has let Unis fly to heaven amongst his brothers, the gods. Unis has moved his arms like Usm and goose, he has beaten his wing like a kite. He flies up, he who flies up, O men. Unis flies up away from you. Utterance 303. 464 To say the words O gods of the west, O gods of the east, O gods of the south, O gods of the north. These 4 pureed floats which you placed for Osiris when he ascended towards heaven. 465 That he might cross towards the cool region QBHW, while his son Horus was at his fingers that is, at his side in order to let him grow up and let him appear as a great god in the cool region, place them for Unis. 466 Are you Horus, son of Osiris? Are you, Unis, the god, the eldest one, the son of Hathor? Are you the seed of Jeb? 467 Osiris has ordered that Unis may appear Xaj as a second Horus. These 4 spirit sacks.w who are in Heliopolis have written it down in the register of the 2 great gods in the cool region. Utterance 304. 468 to say the words Hail to you, daughter of Anubis, she who stands at the windows ptr.w of the sky, you friend of Thoth, she who stands at the 2 side rails of the ladder. Open the way for Unas that he may pass. 469 Hail you, O ostrich standing on the shore of the winding stream. Open the way for Unas, that he may pass. 470 Hail to you, bull of Re, you with the 4 horns. Your horn is in the west, your horn is in the east, your horn is in the south, your horn is in the north. Bow that western horn of yours for Unas, that Unas may pass. 471 Are you then a pure westerner? I come from the Hawk City. Hail, field of my peace. Hail, honored dead who are in you. Unas will honor those who are in you. Pleasant is the pure one who is in me, says the field. Utterance 305. 472 to say the words The ladder is tied together by Re before Osiris. The ladder is tied together by Horus before his father Osiris, when he goes to his Solax. One of them is on this side, one of them is on that side, while Unas is between them. 473 Are you then a god whose places are pure? I come from a pure place. Stand here Unas, says Horus. Sit here Unas, says Seth. Take this arm, says Re. 474 The spirit axe belongs to heaven, the body Sa.T to earth. What men receive when buried is 1,000 bread, 1,000 beer from the offering table of Khentimensu. 475 Is the heir grown poor, not having a script, then this Unas shall write with his big finger, he shall not write with his little finger. Utterance 306. 476 to say the words How beautiful is indeed the sight, how good indeed to see, so say they, so say the gods, when this god ascends to heaven, when Unas ascends to heaven. 477 While his power bar.w is over him, the fear on both his sides, his magical power in front of his legs. Jeb acted towards him as it was done towards himself. 478 They come towards him, the gods Borp, the gods born Ekon, the gods of the sky, the gods of the earth. They elevate Unas on their arms. 479 And you ascend, Unas, to the sky, you climb on it in this its name of ladder. Heaven be given to Unas, earth be given to Unas, so said Atum. 480 He who spoke about it to Atum is Jeb. The abodes of my office kingdom, the abodes of Horus, the abodes of Seth. The fields of rushes, they honor you in this your name of Jew are bag like standard equals Tekken U equivalent, like Soti who resides under his Kesbet tree. 481 Has he killed you after his heart told him that you should die through him? Lo, you come into being against him as the bull JMNW of the wild bulls SMA.W, who remained after the fight. He remains JMN, he remains, the bull who remained. And you will also remain, Unas, at their head, at the head of the spirit Sax.W forever. Utterance 307, 482 to say the words A Heliopolite is in Unas, O God. Your Heliopolite is in Unas, O God. A Heliopolite is in Unas, O Re. Your Heliopolite is in Unas, O Re. The mother of Unas is a Heliopolite. The father of Unas is a Heliopolite. 483 Unas himself is a Heliopolite, born in Heliopolis when Re ruled the 2 Eneds, when Nephilim ruled the human beings RxJJT. He is one who has no second, the heir of his father Jeb. 484 Any god who should stretch his arm against him when the face of Unas is turned towards you in order to praise you and to call you on account of the person D.T of Unas, O God, on account of his nose, O God, he shall have no bread, he shall have no cake amongst his brothers the gods. 485 He shall not send ascending, he shall not cover in his rut amongst his brothers, the gods. The doors of the night barge msk.tt shall not be opened for him, the doors of the morning barge man.t shall not be opened for him. His speech should not be judged as that of one in his city. The doors of the place of annihilation should not be opened for him. 486 Unis comes to you. This Unis is a wild bull of the grassland, the bull with the large head, which comes from Heliopolis. Unis comes to you, the wild bull of the grassland. It is Unis, he who gives birth to you, who continually gives birth to you. Utterance 308, 487 to say the words Hail to you, Horus in the Horite sites. Hail to you, Seth in the Sethin sites. Hail to you, read God Jahwe in the fields of rushes. 488 Hail to you, the two harmonious ones, daughters of the four gods who are at the head of the great castle HW.TAA.T, you who came out at the voice of Unis, naked. 489 Unis saw you, as Horus saw Isis. Unis saw you as Nehebkau saw Serket. Unis saw you as Sobek saw Neith. Unis saw you as Seth saw the two harmonious ones. Utterance 309, 490 to say the words Unis is the thresher of gods, who is behind the castle of Re, born from the goddess Wish of the gods, she at the prow of the barge of Re. Unis sits before him. 491 Unis opens his chests, Unis unseals his decrees, Unis seals his book rolls, Unis sends his messengers who do not tire. Unis does that which he says to Unis. Utterance 310, 492 to say the words should Unis be bewitched, Atom will be bewitched. Should Unis be opposed, Atom will be opposed. Should Unis be beaten HW, Atom will be beaten. Should Unis be hindered on this way, Atom will be hindered. 493 Unis is Horus, Unis came after his father, Unis came after Osiris. Oh, his face in front, his face behind, bring this to Unis. What ferry shall I bring to Unis? Bring to Unis the one that flies up, which alights. Utterance 311, 495 to say the words See Unis, O Re, recognize Unis, Re. He is one of them who know you, he knows. When his Lord comes out, he should not forget the offering given. 496 So that she who locks out when she locks out may open the doors of the horizon Ax.T for the coming out of the morning barge. I know the hall ZH of the pavilion MNW in the middle of the podium Xt of the guardian JZKN from which you come out and 497 descend into the night barge. Order then, Unis, order him to speak the words 4 times one after the other to these roaring ones who are behind you, who see with 2 faces, who speak in a roar. 498 Which is evil for those who are to be made miserable, for those whom they want to annihilate. Give order so that they do not put their arm in the way of Unis when Unis turns his face towards you, when Unis comes towards you. 499 As one who says to you your name of great flood which came out of she the great one Nut. May Unis not be blind when you place him in darkness. May he not be deaf so that he does not hear your voice. 500 May you take Unis with you, he who drives away the storm for you, who dispels the clouds for you, who breaks up the hail for you. Unis will make you adoration upon adoration. Unis will make you praise upon praise. May you set Unis over the vulture goddess. Utterance 312, 501 to say the words May the bread fly up. May the bread continue to fly up to the 7 houses of the red crown. Top, exit corridor west wall south to north. Utterance 313, 502 The phallus of Barbie is pulled out lock of door, the doors of the sky are open. The doors of the sky are locked, the way leads over the fire glow, under that which assembles the gods. 503 What lets every Horus glide through will also let Unis glide through, over the fire glow, under that which assembles the gods. They make a way for Unis that Unis may pass along it. Unis is a Horus. Utterance 314, 504 to say the words back, you ox who should be slaughtered, in whose horns should be the fingers of Akka. Fall, glide away. Utterance 315. 505 Unas is a Jan baboon, UHTT baboon, a Pat baboon. Unas' bottom is according to Unas' own wish. Blessedness is on the head of Unas. Unas will make the jubilations H and J of those, that is, as those who jubilate. He will sit among you, youthful ones. Utterance 316. 506 OH and J, and SHD, Unas does not give you his magical power. Unas will sit, his back towards she the Holy One in Heliopolis. Take Unas to the sky. Utterance 317. 507 to say the words Unas came today, out of the overflow of the inundation. Unas is Sobek with green feather, with watchful face, with uplifted brow, rushing up, coming from the leg and the tail of the Great One, she who resides in the brilliant light JMJ.T Jax. 508 Unas came to his water currents which are in the land of the flood of the great overflow MHWR.T equals the sky, to the place of peace with green pastures, which is on the horizon. 509 Unas causes the grass to become green on the two banks of the horizon. Unas brings the green brilliance to the great eye which resides among the pastures. Unas takes his seat which is on the horizon. 510 Unas arises as Sobek, the son of Neith. Unas eats with his mouth, Unas urinates, Unas copulates with his phallus. Unas is the lord of seed, he who takes the women from their husbands, wherever Unas wants, according to the desire of his heart. Top, exit corridor east wall south to north, utterance 318. 511 Unas is the Norse snake, the leading bull, who has swallowed his 7 uri, and so his 7 neck vertebrae came into being, he who gives orders to his 7 Eneds who hear the word of the king MD.WJT.W. 512 Unas has come, he swallows Mer Antf. Unas takes Mer, he wallows Anj equals F in Mer. The nails Ant of Unas are of Mer. Unas has taken your necks, O gods. Serve Unas so that he invests you with your Kaz. Utterance 319, 513 to say the words Unas is the bull of double brilliance in the midst of his eye. Safe is the mouth of Unas through the fiery breath, the head of Unas through the horns of the Lord of the South. Unas leads the god. Unas rules over the Ened. Unas lets the lapis lazuli XSVD grow SRWD, Unas causes the southern TWN plant to grow. 514 Unas has twisted the SMSM plant into ropes. Unas has united Zma the heavens PT.W. Unas rules over the lands Tar.W, the south and the north, as the god of those who were before. Unas has built a divine city as it should be. Unas is the third when he appears. Utterance 320, 515 to say the words Unas has regulated the night, Unas has sent the stars on their way. The powers SXM.W appear. They honor Unas with the title of Biabj. Unas is the son of her who did not know that she gave birth to Unas, for powerful face, the Lord of Nights. 516 Humble yourselves, you lords, hide yourselves, O Rekit populace, before Unas. Unas is Biabj, the Lord of the Night, the Bull of Apes Kayan.W, who lives without knowing it. Utterance 321, 517 to say the words O you, whose back is on his back, bring to Unas the SFR.T of the offering meal which is on the back of Osiris, so that Unas may ascend PRJ on it to heaven, so that Unas may serve as courtier/guardian. Protections Atari in the sky,